Oh, I see why you park like that, so you could get the paramotor off even easier.
I made that.
Hey, give us a tour of that again. Look at that.
I'm a great inventor.
Did you actually? Of course you built that. That's. It looks like shit. Of course you built that.
It's redneck as shit.
That's really like a tomato, like type of plant support.
Yeah.
It's really your birthday, James.
Yeah.
27 years old today. Try it, James.
I'm gonna throw it.
That's pretty light.
It makes it.
What's up with that?
The camera sounds like a cat. Oh, that's the tachometer. Perfect.
How'd it feel?
Good. The landing's a little bit fast right now because the wind is pretty low. On landing, get deep into the brakes. So that initial pull is going to be to like here, and then all the way down. All right, so you want to get into flying, right?
I want to do foot launch.
Do you have any fears when it comes to like learning how to fly?
I don't have any fears because I probably don't know enough about it to know what the fears should be.
Yeah.
But I do know after watching Lee do his training with you that there is a lot to it, and you have to know what to do when you find yourself in a situation. I'm just gonna play it safe, and I'm not gonna try to do crazy maneuvers, and just stay within your limits, just like riding a dirt bike.
Right.
You could go out and you can do the track to your limits, or you can go out and try to be the hero and crash and die, or just ride within your limits and you're fine.
This is gonna be Lee's first flight on his APCO Lift EZR.
I'm scared. I want to go home. As a matter of fact, the knee pads are here, so that way you give me a good rating.
That's how he's paying for the training.
We've got Tom Bird, the weatherman, out here. Tom just got his Sky Max with the Moster 185. It's your first time with a Moster owning a Moster 185.
Yeah.
Is the power difference noticeable?
No. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it's snappy.
Should I keep my license in case I get pulled over?
Of course.
All right. Is there para-police?
Yeah. For communication, we're using cell phones. It's been pretty darn reliable so far, so long as somebody has a Cena
Connected. This
one, don't anticipate it. This glider produces lift sooner, so it makes taking off a little bit easier than the Universal.
Okay.
It's still a light wind, so you're gonna have to run pretty hard to get the glider to come up. And then you're gonna check the glider. So just remember, once the glider's level and you're running straight, power, posture, pressure, and then hold that pressure. Don't go too deep. Don't go super deep into the brakes.
I'm fat, remember?
Yeah.
Fat people gotta fly with more brakes. This is what the knee pads are for right here. All right, clear prop.
How does it feel up there? Is it smooth or bumps? What's the situation?
No, it created a little oscillation, but I'm good.
Right on. Go ahead and roll off of throttle right now. And flare, 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 flare. All the way down. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Yes.
Well, I didn't want to let you down, especially with the 10 million viewers from the Anthony Vella School of Flying Machines. Where not only do we teach you to crash, but we teach you to fly.
As mentioned, everything else from the last video after the full build, after that, you have to optimize it. So I'm just going to take this Allen key, loosen up where the hang points are, and then move them forward. Because remember the stick figure, the fatty? There we go. And I'm happy with that.
So I bought this Dominator fuel from Mototech Power Sports in Deming, New Mexico.
Good plug. Yeah, I heard they have really good service.
So he services me all right.
Hey man, motorcycles only.
You have to be on a motorcycle for him to service you.
Oh,
There it is.
first pull, baby.
Look at the windsock. It's really blowing now.
It's really light, comfortable harness, tons of power with the 130. You know, I've been flying the 125 for a while, but the 130, man, it just really bites that air and pushes you forward. Damn!
Bye, Daddy.
Have a good first day at school. Got the film crew out here this morning with a big teardrop. The one thing that I noticed when I did the hang check was that my butt was sinking a little bit lower towards like where my back is, and then my legs were higher. So basically my knees were like higher to my chest. So I phoned up the guys over at Fly Products USA, and they said, well, there's a nifty little adjustment for that. There's Velcro right along the back. So if you raise up on this, I lift it up on this Velcro flap, and I'm just gonna like kind of fold the back end down and bring it down lower. That should keep my hiney more finey. A lot of paramotors just have this first hoop right here, but this one has two. Having a double hoop protects the lines on your paraglider. This propeller right here is completely enclosed. If not, it would be exposed, and the propeller would grab onto the glider lines and then just kind of like spool it up. Come on, come on, we gotta fly, we gotta fly. In the air, if you're like, oh, where's my pull start? Well, you can just like grab onto this line that's on your shoulder. Ta-da! There it is. I love how the net actually goes really far down right here, because it stops the throttle cable from you know, potentially going into the propeller. There have been people who've been hurt from that. Is it too windy?
You scared?
I wonder if I can kite it up and then turn it.
Yeah. Bye bye, Daddy.
Yeah. Oh, the seat's perfect. Yay! Oh my goodness. I'm not even at full power and I'm climbing like a beast. Let's go over some of the details of this Fly Products rider. These swing arms are wider. They are physically wider than the average paramotor. If you're a big guy, that's going to significantly benefit you in the same way that a gravity paramotor does, right? Gravity paramotor has wider swing arms, and that is one of the benefits that both of these units has. I'm just getting out here over towards the beautiful area. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful morning. This paramotor has a 130 centimeter propeller. That is so good for, I mean, if you're heavier, if you live at a higher elevation, or if you just want a better rate of climb, then having a larger propeller is significantly going to benefit you. The weight shift on this is superior because of the thing. Look at that turn. The weight shift on this is superior because it has the wider swing arms. It allows you to, you know, really scoot over in your chair or your seat and get that weight off to that one side. The benefit of having great weight shifting capabilities is that, one, it allows you to maneuver through the air with way more efficiently. People are so cool. They love it. How about this right here? What a cool throttle. Now here's what I think is like really important in the throttle. I really prefer a strap. You see how it secures it to my wrist right there, or to the back of my hand with this strap? I prefer this because I don't want like an elastic, stretchy band. I want my throttles, personally, I want my throttles to just be like glued to my hand. Something else that this throttle offers, if you haven't noticed it already, is this mirror. As a person who runs out of fuel often, yeah, this thing is pretty freaking helpful to me. because I make these videos, I can just check and see that, yep, my GoPro is still recording. The wider swing arms actually make turbulence better. When they're more narrow, you get more twisty, it just, the paramotor twists more in turbulence if you have a more narrow swing arm set. With these being wider, it's actually better. It makes it feel more like stable in a way. And another friend of mine actually pointed that out. It hadn't crossed my mind, but having the wider swing arms does make turbulence make you feel a little bit more safe because of that added feeling of stability. I'm gonna see if I can turn off the paramotor and then restart it in the air because of this. That's convenient. Turned it off, the paramotor is off. See that? Let's see. I just reach for this cord and boom, there is the thing. And it's on, yes! This is super nice. You're not like, where is it? Oh no, where is it? You've got this right here that leads you straight to your throttle. And that's a nice feature to have. Let's do a quick flyby. Cleared to land, runway 28, arrow. Here we go. You are not getting me today. So what really matters when it comes to owning a paramotor, you can't swap out the design of a paramotor, and the design is what really counts. And the reason that it's so, the design is so good is, one, it accommodates a 130 centimeter. This actually accommodates a 140 centimeter. If you come over here, you still have the clearance centimeters. So if it's 140 centimeters, then you're gonna be able to fit an even larger propeller. I got the 130 centimeter propeller, which I'm really happy with. If you wanted a 140, you could, and this is like, it's kind of like you buy this and it's future proof. But just compare them, compare everything. There are so many good things to say about all these different paramotors. So if you stack this against the MAVIC, you may find things that you like about the MAVIC, like the MAVIC may have the edge on portability. I mean, it's maybe, I don't know, this thing was super freaking fast to put together. Maybe I'm just like super excited because I just flew this and I loved it. And I'm sure, make sure you subscribe, because my students are going to be learning on this, and you're bound to see some butt landings so we can do some actual durability tests. All right, guys, I won't shut up. So I'm going to go ahead and bounce off. Thanks again for being a subscriber. We're almost at 15,000 subscribers, which is incredible. And more episodes of the Paramotor podcast coming out soon. I think towards the end of the flying season, when things start to get a little bit slower, I'm going to go ahead and pull out the microphones and fire that thing up and get some pretty awesome guests, which I've already spoken with these people and fully plan on doing. So hit that subscribe button, like the video if you like the video, and here's a baby shot. Baby! Cheese! Bye.